uphill hopes with downhill habits? I don't think so. You're not going to reach those big, beautiful goals with downhill habits. Hi there, I'm Gina Ramirez back with you for another Coach's Corner to talk about New Year's resolutions, to talk about reaching your targets in January. We are still in January right now, and we're not going to leave this month without some big tips to get you going. And that's what today's talk is all about, uphill hopes. We have all these dreams and targets that we want to hit, but sometimes our habits don't align. And what I want you to know in this little snippet, this little coach's corner today, is that you've got to think about your uphill hopes with intention. That means we cannot have the downhill habits, and it happens, right? The second Friday, I believe, second Friday of January is called Quitter's Day. There's an actual word for people who quit their New Year's resolutions. We are well past that, my friend. So take your temperature. How are you doing with your resolutions, with your goals that you wanted to start in 2024? Because what I know to be true is that not only does it take intention, but it takes measuring, it takes checking in with yourself every week. And that's why I'm here. Let me be your health coach in this coach's corner to help you think about what is it that I need to be doing in order to reach these habits, these healthy health goals that I made for the new year. We've got to be checking in and making sure that those goals align. These uphill hopes that we have take intention. That means getting out of our comfort zone, which really means that we've got to be paying attention to our day to day habits because we're lazy. Let's face it, we are lazy and we will backslide into some downhill habits because it's easier. It fits into the little box of our comfort zone. So, how do we manage the uphill battle in our mind, in our behavior, in our body? Because let's face it, sometimes our body doesn't want to move, right? So, we've got to get into the why. We've got to get realigned with our values. Why is this important to you? Why is this goal that you're trying to go for important in the first place? Get realigned in the values, come back to yourself. And even if you've been backsliding, even if you've got some downhill habits that are creeping in to your day to day, let's reevaluate, take a step back and think about why is this important to me? Let me get back on the bandwagon and let's do this thing, right? It just takes effort and intentionality because those uphill hopes matter. They matter. And we don't want to be right here come January 2025. We want to have made progress, not perfection, but progress. So check yourself. Reach for just outside the comfort zone. We talked about this last week, right? It doesn't have to be huge. We're just making a 1% change. Where can you make a difference? And let it be just 1%. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can just be a very small change that you're willing to make that can begin to move the needle for you. All right, my friends, get back into alignment with those values that you say are important to you. Tap into that why of why are we doing this? Why are we making this change? And get back on the bandwagon. This is a sign, right? This is your sign right here to get back onto the bandwagon of drinking more water, of moving your body, of having positive thoughts, mindset shifts, right? Whatever it is for you that you've decided that you want to create in 2024, I'm here to cheer you on. If you want to talk more about your goals and how to get there, if you're feeling like it's an uphill battle, let me know. I'm here for you. All right, until next week's Coach's Corner, be well, and I can't wait to see you then.